Yo,
Menantie.
Oh, stories now I'm interested in a few ones when I'm spending my time in our crowd be mamma. Valverde and also Valverde can be far when I see more and rap performance and I say more being for a new to goalkeeper and also side performance and so because prior to the game, no everybody was saying say game way dear a game of decider for Spain national team, you know, ahead of the World Cup. One Garcia for form. Unai Simon our form on the Spain national team, you know. Man for so both David Raya Divo Arsenal, so also Elbon Homoden pa, and then when you bit Severa our Alaves, and that Spanish goalkeeper also one Homoden, and one Garcia decision a Barca for no started that campaign. Now Barca for no tombo asekakra. About all the one game per determine it's a game where I koboy. Unai Simon anyere no ho a. Enyo ne beda e must pay beam. I mean a team are considered 5. How can you just say goalkeeper no and kwa na the blame the bema no. But yem bie en komo no nyina ye. First of all, look at the kind of Barca team no the come no. Strength for strength. Before the kick-off no, unim Bilbao team no dia, unim say they are respect kakra ho. But how game no coin there? And yet, yeah, and it was a collective weakness. And a Barca de show Bilbao. And your goalkeeper be a 1 yard. And a Barca de win here. The whole team no. Once Naki Williams wakasa. Was Barca for no delay time on the ball to attract you. Obaya pa no moko. And they say no matter be quick ball na all carries ball the defe. Oh yes, I will get closer no pass it. Na move ako. So Captain Nakasa. Coach Nakasa, who are you to blame the goalkeeper say or they concede 5 goals? But let's open up this conversation. From 2020 basis time I say every major tournament Unai Simon Adam Diama Spain. 2022 World Cup on a die. 2020 before that not making the debut on no they are starting already by Euros be by UEFA Nations League. And of course, 2024 Euros Yamoko G now on the goalkeeper. Now, but I catch us when you form Kakrabi of first season, your throw one Garcia into all of a sudden, no, all the biggest fan base at Baku into Vanco them. No, maybe Nihon will be. He has to earn it. Our fan base be Brebe Casaman today, on what Bilbao Waboni Casama for. Alex Romero, the goalkeeper no crana, Unai Simon Nihon Babadana, Sociedad goalkeeper. Top-notch goalkeeper. Na Kabasa ko 4 no first. Na the not Sociedad the funny year into no ko find one Garcia free Spain buy. So me in the pecking order, ya Ubusamia Unai Simon number 1 for Spain. Alex Ramiro number 2. Oh, sorry, facha me. Unai Simon number 1.
Raya.
David Raya number 2.
Na Garcia besoso.
Garcia a 4th choice.
Next World Cup no nko bio.
Ebia. Say I was 6 months down the line. So see and come on me did we said na Garcia ya dey na catch me.
Okay.
For consistency, Real Sociedad goalkeeper Alex Romero no where top notch. He's been performing in La Liga. Juan Garcia na moon him say the Alex Romero for Real Sociedad. Now go back to the seasons before. And then I mean for Juan Garcia to number 1. Yeah, adentia. Why? What has the guy demonstrated? It's number 1. Ahead of Unai Simon, our Defi 2020 Ibanwa major tournaments in ahead of David Raya performance or Dema Arsenal. No. Or my first choice, or my 4th choice for Spain. It be extraordinary. Not about the Bora, my top 3 we say. Other than that, he hasn't really shown enough. Or promise, or huge potential. Uhusa Oba. But Omedrie. No. One guy said we'll be cry. Looking at the Barca team in totality, sa opponents were no money. Ana. Because opponents were no make a visible enemy. Obia one as a hombre. Unlike Hetafe, Alaves, Zancrofono, Las Palmas, no omutimi has a flick pa. Because naturally they give you the ball. Now Bobo no pepa no baba with him. That space no count out. But Bilbao had a different thing. Rooney Barce Yamal starting spot, getting a goal. In fact, from the 4 cardinal positions in the final third for Barca, Obianya goal, including brace from Rafinha. 7 and 11 in your goal. Fran Torres and a Femi no Bonachino. Obianya goals. This is a team strength. A total control. So Anya Kasabe bracer. Madrid and Atletico Madrid game no the final of this Super Cup no yeah CBC, but kudos to Hansi Flick and the boys no. Let me move you on to Manchester. Okay, so also say Ribagia our quality, but la me position no and on anybody. So Rooney the bargain no less than 3 million. The bargain no amount me Bobasa for the Barca, but he has huge talent and giving time no yeah obeba. Rossinia say or Chelsea squad now they fit into the ideas. They fit into the style of play. Chelsea squad now who say you know. Rossinia said they fit into the ideas and in the way of play. As we saw about Amorim and Kabeka say. Amorim had a certain style of play and wanted the guys to fit in there. But when they was same style of play no, oh they why are there pa a honey man oh patriotic them person.
Yes.
But obeti ya adwuma no ontumi ye e mo and am be determined. Catalyst. France are the major catalyst in terms of a coach being sacked in football. Major nya club president and CEO. CEO na mu creator be a France mu fa na ho hyehye no me na me ka kire wo. Eno na ya no mo de abufo ne backfield no so no person mo de be you no ma create certain news na flefa. Eno yam rofo no ball no, but I'm telling you say yawo Rossini about Chelsea, the 5-year contract, whatever he signed, and then the be determined. And the Chelsea fans, first of all, look at something here. Oblivu say the style of play fit Chelsea squad we OCCA. My biggest focus is not being Chelsea manager. It's about being a winning Chelsea manager. Where you're short at Maresca. Manager is having Chelsea coach. But my neighbor John say, may a winning Chelsea coach. When you know campaign west. Oh the NPP this for your campaign.
Me no coach near politician.
And you can campaign west. Now I love his confidence. Young coach there, but be me one into me who say young coach be okeba na me pepa. But certain factors ebe edu ewo adwuma no so. One of those factors be no yaw e momo fan base no. First of all, there is an established department at Chelsea CA. I heard you menya sure so or back can be brace or can it Chelsea for new Benyasem. That is the midfield department. Midfield no be no say Caicedo first choice. Enzo Tosu 2. Nemo metode bi I perceive bought against bigger teams in one. Your James Babeshaw near the Enzo na kwa gina nimu. And yes, Anna midfield net. But apart from the midfield, which department for Chelsea and a wo friend established? Being near to the back line or the attack. Back line, only say Kukuyara or your first choice. Now, or right back in there. Two central defense. They are always coming up with certain cracks. Any doubts. In a final third, why in a year number 9? All these players at Chelsea are accumulating now and show huge potentials. But I can't one coach or the element of coaching. Because the element of coaching, what the impact be by squad no. What fancy now game now coach we den insano na wo kan insano ne de who insano but insano na a reflection of whatever is happening on the field. We pray say Rossini benya the opportunity no ya adwuma no na emum ade bi wo na stem no ma mo kan ya ho na meko. Insiders at Chelsea insist they want to be a Champions League regulars. I had a somebody wo and eventually challenge for the biggest titles. Rossini and Menkomo say insiders be on Champions League regulars meaning say we are still talking about the top 4. Now Chelsea no home say the top 4 no enough or boy can't down. Win the league for us. Because the Champions League regulars meaning say stay in the top 4 and that's all done. Oh, that's all done there. This guy won the Club World Cup. They are not all your nations top 4 no and Bruno so Anna. Nobody can convince me say next season be under Maresca Chelsea want to be more Champions League. But in sense, they couldn't wait for the guy. So Obabe stay in the top 4, let alone Obabe League. No matter trash the way in the way forward, and say, say, Todd Ball need power over Chelsea. Any second war. Any power in football, a fan base, There's a fans and about say, oh, yeah, Champions League regulars, yeah, that conversation belongs to middle table club. Aston Villa, you query up near Jubility. Is that supposed to be the case of Chelsea? In terms of my capture, I say all that we want insiders be believe say yeah they per se Champions League regulars. This is just a fluke. Ciao. Na anamojitum. Some moye Champions League regulars in that's all that. A team wa dey be chairman abo and chobako final we yi coach di Matthew Baba wa final no. Also was just a regular. Team wa yi coach di. Munyi two coaches dey no ma be Champions League no. Dey na omo ye no. Na mu njomu ndi se nkrofo ye mo call magic trophy no. Let's change up something. Now you want to tell us the world say, Champions League regulars. That is a tough one. Oh, yeah. Well, let's wait and see. But I believe that's not the real message from Chelsea. The real message come from the fans. Real message of what we want as a club, no, if you fans know. Mama Farosina didn't into. At that time, Moko Busa and say £450 million to be a Liverpool spending. And if I saw it also. Na do mo ye de so to skena to agu we kala tata nyansa fo na de kyereme ne say adwuma no watwam chief stage o free chief ya na wo koi unyam pon ho ba wo de wo say chief de wo abro so ba wo pon
chief de na se bia wo timi te ho no
ba wo te ho say unya wo da so
chief ba da so ho unya shop anu akwaye master
is atata ne afia o once one kasa into Liverpool o catch from say we all pass through these same stages. Just say Kotobe Walker. It is true. Kevin Phillips, Man City and Kotona Walker. Yeah. So we kill Teta or play diplomatic Ronnie Papa. I say no. Muncha saying it to be. Now opposite we are champion. Certain other factors would have to aid you. And this is a core paper say Man City. We say and yes squad quality no because to be very honest, Obi catch says squad quality in the Premiership. Or elite league there, make us a shame on you.
When I say Premier League, me go bana bonny offside. We are not be catch us na semi-automated machine in Yajuma. Oh, this season, I want it to be.
And it got nothing to do with the quality of the squad.
Nipa the bed draw. Not 2 points or so.
And that's why Mikel Arteta said, or say Niema for Frobi, some of the Niema for one, was squad depth. Or squad quality and then it's depth. The coach's experience and the tenacity. Your bonnet show no sorry. Injuries ebe jaw and as in jaw. Fourth one no other factors, which is determined by the form of other clubs. To say Liverpool, Man City no. And the fourth factor. But me and Senedi kind of squad quality, it's depth, coaching, experience and all of that. Injuries won't be new film. And I tune myself with Mikel Arteta say other factors be a do. So about the Premiership on a year, other factors be. He's so right. Me Arsenal squad way. Arsenal for me anymore. Don't let us pretend as if say Arsenal get a title though. Premiership ya yedi onko no full season. Bro man lose. But because time and era football money, it feels like I feel no more new dawn step kind of. But to be very honest, Mikel Arteta to me title Premiership in the Champions League mumba ko krade ma Arsenal ayaw. It's just the beginning of an era for Arsenal. That is not there. Okay, we are all thinking, says someone left Premiership not a loafer. Mikel Arteta humanity. No. I feel I was sorry, mum. Sana football cycle here. Oh, she they told me I want to change you. But where they have trust in you, no. Oh, now Pep Guardiola about the first season, that to say. Klopp about first season, that to say. Necessary. Every coach takes its own time. Over the quickly 1 year bashe. Over the 2 seasons, over the 4 seasons. Mikel Arteta has taken time about 4-5 seasons on that sheshe. A fair na ibe swaba. Yaw. It started say swa. Not just the era na start here no for Arsenal and Mikel Arteta. My point is say Arsenal have one of the best squads in the world currently. What is left? A trophy abema mo adwo mo hodie. Say yes, indeed, we've arrived. But that will serve as a beginning of Mikel Arteta and Arsenal dominance. Yeah, so beko. But Semenyo na ekono.
Aye, so you akudru.
Omo di Yauma and Twen Semenyo nyina na won show mo hu nkran.
Yaw say
onya bi more na say so tibi yaw.
Na City no parodo say na mo pia de chen Semenyo.
And na profile no
current form.
Yeah, profile no de kono. Obiari ho obi o City squad no.
Samu.
Yeah. And Twen Semenyo profile no. You think Pep Guardiola is just a stupid guy? Eh? Set mid-season, mon conquer fat player Bimbra. Semenyo, he's different from Omar Mamouche. He's different from Haaland. He's different from Savino. He's different from Doku. all of these 5 players about Bodija, Semenyo is different. Now there's Semenyo what our money been say. The energy levels out the ball, none of them will be apart from Haaland. 2, there's Semenyo what Haaland any be. Maka aggression and strength. Semenyo the energy Haaland will be. But there's Semenyo what Haaland any be say. Semenyo no, apart from so number 9 Haaland, it will be 7, it will be 11, it will be behind the striker, it will be lead the line.
Born and Casanso.
On say Haaland about 7 da. On say Haaland about 11 da. But Semenyo does that with ease.
Was announced Savinho Akupra.
Me say Semenyo there the Man City, the Pep Guardiola has taken his time and analyze what oppress it or aggression with the game. Would him say at every 90 minutes about 2.25 shots per 90 minutes. And he has a high accuracy of 52.8%. Check on the internet. 52.8% shooting accuracy. That's from Bournemouth, where creativity is low.
Yes.
52.8 at Bournemouth. So where creativity is high at Man City, how do you expect Antoine Semenyo? It means goal production will increase for himself. Me, Semenyo, my feel Semenyo too much.
Oh, Sherlock, my private jet.
Semenyo too much. Oh, brother. A dream
a gun and you Semenyo.
Pep Guardiola ba show.
Semenyo na babesino masa jet soko.
Mania Jema Semenyo.
Wo, mate me da sinu, meza bray. And now we can about a clean sheet Barca for the empowerment. Akos so 520 minutes of football, still clean sheet, winning 9 games in a row. Almost one more train Madrid for almost Madrid distance no quality for
that was a brilliant performance from FC Barcelona. 5-star performance. And there are 2 things I'm realizing in the game about discuss it. One, Bakuna had the question of the day and he said why not the Spanish national team number 1 goalkeeper going into the World Cup? Said they're not new to discussing. But once they deny aboni na ye ni pa ba ko so de free move. Pe ono so go award than this season. Robert Sanchez.
Chelsea goalkeeper no.
Yes. Me hear him pa. You see, once you spoke about Unai Simon.
Yes.
Former Bilbao. And despite the fact so concede goals, Kwaji Tum say he's good enough. That is the same thing we can look at Robert Sanchez this season for Chelsea. And understand that the whole Chelsea setup team in the form this season you can question it. But I think for him no. Ope player about what improve your Chelsea setup in power Robert Sanchez can be.
If I know you are the saves.
The saves. Distribution can improve it.
Oh, say distribution they will need to.
Distribution can improve it. But on the pecking order, we will still stick with the top 3 now able the ECC, you know. Na top 3 ni mu mienu analyze on betri on gidi. One Garcia and Unai Simon. Even David Raya saw an opportunity to be there. But I think Spain akọ World Cup makọ European tournament mu nyina no say baby a game na corner the style of football na they are playing under the Lefante. They will definitely need a goalkeeper who will be on top of his game going into the World Cup. Your loyalist coach a bit say Carlo Ancelotti opa kumusa day national team no decide say we any player or the neighbor we the obo one or the neighbor unless the La Fuente decides to say baby as see no Spain won we are then Unai Simon na number 1 means son and son china no matter the form Sadia no so na one hwe ni na okọ tournament me e bo shot ba ko bi na fa na nsase a
no
pressure de be ba also no Spain has been in the same position before concerning Sergio Ramos.
Okay.
Yako major tournament. Oh, me mane mo. Wanyini, me say. David De Gea has also been in the same category before. And then on the call World Cup, Cristiano Ronaldo 1 game of bona fans as na kotum. So the whole of the discussion will rely on who De La Fuente thinks at the World Cup ni omo eni omo group ni mu no ekobo no se de asumasi kobo a na bia bibi koyi a yenkofa asem bia fa ba na say Barca for net tetere actually the Spanish national team, let's not forget, is also a political club. Se menkai wa yenko ye chinkodru the peak era of Jose Mourinho and Pep Guardiola tama na omo coach Barcelona and Real Madrid. The likes of Xavi Hernandez, Andres Iniesta, and other Barcelona players be on my bab on tier dinkomo, including Iker Casillas. abekama wiase nyina ate asese even on WhatsApp group on de san tokwa ne ba so and the national team do san come anya careful a ketiti o muntem ko say nyoma bebre. So it first of all signals say the national team na da honom sa ne national team da honom kwa na emum enkofuku na clubs on wo kromo nom no mo wa no mo ka bi ewum no mutimi call shot o ma ne yeye unde ana de la Fuente bu afu say Barcelona mpese Pedri any Lamine Yamal ba national team camp. The fusion confusion create the buy and ntokwa nketenkete na tetare hu nyina e wo ho no ma sa asem ne yenka wie e hye Barca mu e hye de la Fuente fu mu e hye de mu Madrid for no so betena kire hu say da bi nkofo we keeper ne kode say Madrid for ni nyina ba kodi Unai Simon achi o any David Raya say da bi Barca goalkeeper pan say Spain obey number 1 there da bi
and that's of omu nyina no Raya no mum so form
omu nyina no kure ni nyame anim nkomo aye DCC no Raya ne performance no wo soro
popularity na ile free
Raya ne performance no wo soro and Raya de na wo ye no enya de a wa ye no one season Raya solve Arsenal long term issues bi anom 180 omo after Ramsdale
Ateta the Barcelona will be a crown nim NTS is at the end Ateta Bezoche. But what me say you may be as like reasons in Tiana. Oh yes, David Raya
wouldn't go the bruta. Hey yo, what or the team you call different level. Ron Garcia is also making a statement for himself because they know what joining Barcelona. Yo, class B one one joining and you must say Samawu. Assembling in I don't know. Juan Garcia will be riding on the feathers of Barcelona. And yes, only good. This season is up there. David Raya will be riding on the feathers of Adia Wayan for the past 3 seasons. That was Arsenal. So Arsenal to Miji League in the crowd, they best pushing him more. Then there's Unai Simon. I say, oh no, ya we know he go be a question. Omu na Unai Simon enyi na ye. Munyina one nyina ye anam se gise de la Fuente gina say me a loyalist player we aboa me say de na Newton ka say aboa me akọ Euros Nations League it me man them unless it is that but I say de la Fuente hwema pick nipa o ya de ne former it will come down to Juan Garcia and David Raya eba be gina mumie no so and omumi no bi obefa ne bia so de no ko World Cup na yakobo shot bi na fo bi nsi I mean sure so meble mu no bebre dan say or do now Simon ko them ahead of any of these two goalkeepers we chira and now obi ohebo obi anim so more form che Unai Simon na ball ko fa na nsi issue buburuja. Football is a funny game, but definitely you should be able to stand by your choices and your decisions that you make. My premu dear Spain number 1 no should be between Juan Garcia and David Raya. Omumi no say gina omumi no ntem. Yaw, the number 2 thing I realize will give me no. Na me hwe picture bi say meti media ma Shadrack Amanahwa Nico Williams. Ya akoda na de wonu no ho ana.
They know to bench na na. No kwa Shadrack go picture na dada.
Aha. Wonu no ho ana.
Run to me.
Eduru me bi kwa no atamfo na.
I know the old things as my edit.
And o my edit.
When you show us a bench,
because I was really surprised. Wonu no ho ana.
Omo na sheda edit ya question.
O sheda say na AI.
No me say boys no there. Enu ni.
Hwe na nim di. O hwe ne. Wonu no ho ana.
O prako bai. O se pubalgia no. So o kai so no. Master Antonio Lamine. Omo mi ensa no munya e be discuss.
This kid
Okobai onye same.
This kid stayed to be the king of Bilbao. But I think for now, he has not been crowned the king of Bilbao. This kid stayed to be the king of Bilbao. But for now, he has not been crowned as the king of Bilbao. Otina said the ebe shena hinche. Ni akache nse wona aye wo hene wo Bilbao. Na mmom kwan wo so ofa so wo se de ahenche ne hyew na akoda ne ntimi nya sa kwan ne mfa so bi mfa hye. E praka wo bi. Yeah, what did they mention as and the resource of the club is not also helping. Yaw Barcelona set team ni up say Yamal wa ha Nico nye boten
Ike hu
Lewandowski nyina ni mu ho na akodan we problem a wakosi Barcelona no krampo e ha drink akra because my Barcelona be laughing stock Luis Diaz Barca ko ontimi tua afie ko wi ase this Barca ko fa loan Marcus Rashford. But I think at Barcelona he wouldn't have been the king, but he would have been really recognized in the setup.
Konye king obey a member of the royal family.
Obey a member of the royal family. Yabe ho no. Na me so tena say no contract no me so be boys in be trust we are can 9 years but 5 months